The Easter ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine starts today at 4 p.m. local time in Ukraine, and it is going to last for 36 hours at least. However, both countries continued to attack each other with drones overnight. Russia attacked Ukraine last night with 160 drones, and the Ukrainian defense minister raised a very deep, serious concern because of the new fourth and fifth generation drone Russia is using. They are very accurate and they carry real-time video image when they are flying. The operator of that drone can change course at any point in time if they sight something more important along the way. For example, if they see any air defense discharge location, or if they sight the concentration of Ukrainian forces, the drone operator change its course and strike that location. The minister claimed Russia is also using this new drone to target Ukrainian mobile forces. Once they are sighted, the drone changes its course and hit them. Before, the forces don't really have to worry about the drone when they are fighting. They come out and they point at it. They try to aim to shoot them down. But this time around, they can't do that. They have to hide because the drone carries live video and it exposes the Ukrainian location and manpower and air defense system. So it is really dangerous. They have to hide. Every time they hear the sound of the drone, everybody go into hiding. Another question Zelensky was asking is that how is Russia getting a very strong, stable connection with these drones? Because for you to have a stable connection to a range of almost 500 kilometers, you've got to have a very strong signal, right? He also claimed electronic warfare are not able to jam this new fourth and fifth generation drone. That is a worry for him. But last month, let me remind you, last month, a report that was published showed that Russia installed powerful connection antenna across the border with Belarus and Transnistria. This connection connects directly to the new satellite Russia launched last month. You remember, right? If you forgot, go and check my video library. I made a video about that. That is the reason why Russia is having, of course, Starlink tried to do Russia. They did Russia, let's be honest. And then Russia decided to launch their own, Starlink equivalent satellite, even stronger than Starlink's. That is why the connection are stable when Russia fly these drones into Ukraine. And that is going to cause a lot of problem. I'm going to tell you something now. Zelensky made a statement this morning. And that statement is really worrying for two reasons. Zelensky claimed he had received new batch of missile for the Patriot air defense system from Europe. That is hard to believe because even the United States right now cannot get their hands on those missiles. They are struggling. Maybe NATO and the EU gave Ukraine some of those Patriot air defense system Zelensky is bragging about. If it was given to Ukraine by NATO and the EU, that means one thing. Going by history, they always give Ukraine air defense system missiles only when they suspect Russia is about to launch a big strike. Go check history. I make video about this all the time. When they give Ukraine a lot of air defense system and air defense system missiles, they already had intel that Russia is about to launch a big strike on Ukraine. So this tells me something big is going to happen in the next couple of days. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, nobody knows. But one person that will not be happy with this news is Donald Trump. Donald Trump would not like this because he needed those missiles. And Europe said, no, they're not going to give it to Donald Trump. And now here goes Zelensky, where he should have kept his mouth. he decided to open his mouth to announce it. Donald Trump is not going to like the sound of this. Just watch. I'm going to come back here and tell you Donald Trump had reacted to this news. Ukraine, on the other side, also attacked Russia. They attacked the southern region of Russia with 99 drones last night. They were trying to slow down the Russian logistic and Russia regrouping during this Easter ceasefire that is going to take place. That is what they were trying to do. They showed a few videos as they were hitting Russian moving vehicle and this locomotive train as they were transporting. Who know what they were transporting? I suppose there will be ammunition or forces or trying to maybe send in supplies to the forces on the front line. So there were a couple of videos shown with Ukrainian drone hitting Russian moving vehicle. So ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself. Something is about to happen. And there are also rumors flying out there that Russia plans to launch a big offensive into Zaporizhia once the Easter ceasefire is finished. So I believe that is the reason why Ukraine decided to focus their attention in the southern part to slow Russia down. But do you think this ceasefire is going to hold? What, for 36 hours? Let's wait and see. That is the update for Ukraine. Not much happening, but once I get anything important, like, of course, Patriot system being given to Ukraine, and in regard to the 4th and the 5th generation drone causing havoc in Ukraine, I will continue to come here and update you. Otherwise, we'll leave Ukraine where Ukraine is and we'll focus on other regions. Go to my other channels. I made some videos about Iran and United States and the ongoing negotiation and Lebanon. Go and watch them.